Hello, Ronnie. Tired, sore, beat up. But pretty happy. Rancho work is done. Jessica Dean reporting from Washington. How are you, sweetie? Now back to you, Dan. I think we're just gonna get a quick one here. Hey, Amanda. Be right back, guys. Oh man, I can hardly move. Okay, they had some gummy bears on sale, 2 for $4.50, so I couldn't resist it. Instead of the 5-ounce Haribos, they have the 7-ounce 7-Eleven job. So how about that? How about that, sports fans? How's everybody doing? Hey, poop two pop to poop. Hey, no, Brian, I am sore. I can barely close my hands. Hey, Lisa, how are you? Let me get out. I'm in a gas station line here. So, hello, Catherine. Anybody else? Alan? Anybody else I might have missed? Fish and chips tonight. A little bit of shopping. Not too much. I have plenty of stuff. I definitely need to get some onions. I'll be fish and chips tonight. I already have beer. I don't know what my when my energy level is going to expire here. I've now completed every bit of work that needed to be done on the Rancho, so a super productive day, but as usual, there's a big price to be paid. Yeah, I like gummies. I haven't tried the 7-Eleven ones, but I wonder if they're not in fact made by Haribo and just put under private label. I don't know. Hey, Taco. I enjoy gummy bears. I like orange slices, Swedish fish. I don't eat a lot of candy, but I have noticed as I've been getting older, my sweet tooth is definitely becoming activated. I never cared about sweets. I find myself thinking about ice cream these days and blueberry muffins, and where'd that come from? How you doing, Amethyst? Good to see you, sweets. I have to say there's a lot more people riding that train. Yeah, I didn't used to care about sweets. I was all about salty snacks, and now as I'm getting older, I'm finding I'm more enjoying sweets. Yeah, welcome to the golden years. Well, why not, right? Hell, I could be addicted to heroin or something, so I rarely buy sweets, but you know, when I'm going to grocery outlet and stuff, I'm always kind of looking. Right? Yeah, go ahead. Don't let me slow you down. There you go. Oh, thank you, Jamie. You're so sweet. Hello, Shimei. How are you today? Yeah, really hard day of work, but I just wanted to get it behind me. I just wanted to just finish it, get it done. Homemade soft servos to get a Nips Ninja Cream. Never heard of it. How you doing, GE? I really still don't really get ice cream too often. Oh, well, thank you, Jamie. I've been in a very live stream mode. I haven't done any morning streams or much in the way of video. I'm just, you know, that time will be coming when we won't have as much together time live, and we'll have more, you know, things will be more video. And then when and if I ever do travel, that'll be very heavy video. So I hope everybody is doing well. Nino, I hope you're feeling better, sweets. I left your comment today. I know you had a horrendous experience with the cop got somebody. Oh, your whole program's cocked over. You had a horrendous experience with a kidney stone, which few things could be more painful than a kidney stone, in my opinion. Right up there with earaches, toothaches, and kidney stones got to be the worst, though. I didn't know it was Amanda's birthday. When is her birthday? What are we talking about here? The host of all hosts. Oy vey, is it temple tonight or tomorrow? Is everybody coming over for Blintzes and oy vey and bagel with a schmear tonight. What are we doing over here? What am I, a schlamazel? I'll be noting mine. I don't do much in the way of celebrating next Wednesday, but I do feel like to have lasted 65 years in this world today is a damn amazing thing. Hello, Emerald. How you doing? I don't know of any good kosher bakeries, to tell you the truth. Kosher bakeries take too much time and effort, right, to do all that. Babkas and challah bread, bagels. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Hey, Alex, young people don't want to be involved with that level of. So we have more and more factory stuff. The mark of a rich society is one that substitutes pastry for bread. Anybody see the president's speech today? It's in the bladder. I'm bracing myself. Yeah, you better gird your loins. Oh, Jamie, I wish I felt as good as you think that I look. Hey, you need to get a prescription recheck. Yeah, said the president said, God save the Queen. I was like, checking out the thing, and I'm like, where did that come from? Ronnie, were you buffaloed? I was like, what? And I don't dislike President Biden. I'm just saying, like, where did that come from? Sometimes I think when you get to a certain age, like I do, I can't remember the street name. What was it? As long as I remember useless facts, I'm still okay. We lost a dear friend. I heard hazel-eyed Eric's victim passed away. I am so sorry to hear that. She was such a part of the scene here. She didn't talk, she didn't post a lot, but she would always come in and say hi and make sure that I knew that she was there. So I'm very saddened by her passing. Very, very saddened. I was watching somebody's video. They said it was kind of a sudden thing. Hi, Bill. How are you? So I felt, Amanda, where's that Friday night date? Where's Mr. Wrong that you hope to make right? Or Mr. Right that you hope to make wrong? Now we know it passed. Oh, you'll know. They might be able to get. They might be able to give you something. That, don't they have an ultrasonic way of pulverizing it, or some chemical thing? They put like Drano in your bladder or something. And, yeah, it's a makeup free. Yeah. Oh, he's in San Diego at the moment. How very cool. Oh, I'm so sore. My fingers. Okay, get ready with me. Don't blink or you might miss it. I got 15.8 seconds, a new indoor record. I can't stand makeup. Hey Louise, how are you? Drano in the bladder does not sound fun. Well, they got to give something that pulverizes the stone. Yeah, Judy's hat is wonderful, isn't it? I'm so very lucky. I'm so very lucky. Sunday I'm going to order some things I need for Las Vegas. I need to order some stuff for the sign, and next week I'll slowly start getting the van. I'll probably give the van a good cleaning. I haven't cleaned it in, it'll be 5 years. 2017, 6 years. I think to use sonogram or something to break it up. I don't know. I saw this poor guy, 64-year-old guy, alcoholic. He promised his daughter that he would take her to the to get a makeover, a hair salon, for her 18th birthday. But he's like, hey Flip Flop, hey Judy. He told her, yeah, I'm too drunk to take you. So what did she do? She took some lye and water and poured it on him, and the poor guy died. I mean, just no, what is he, 18 years old or something? Just, now the state's going to have to end up supporting her for X years, and because she has absolutely no moral compass or no idea that she even did wrong. Tragic, double tragedy. I'm watching from the gym. Okay. I had my gym workout today on the shrubs. I'll have the video up tomorrow morning. Whew. Too much work. Yeah, Shimei, it's terrible. I mean, it's just, there's no restraint on the passions anymore. If it comes into your mind, just do it. There's no regulator. There's no governor. I am pooped, Noreen. I am so physically exhausted. I don't have the bounceability I used to have. It's been 13 years, 12 years on the Rancho. And to be honest with you, it's been nothing but work, year in, year out. And it's been good. It's the farthest along the Rancho's ever been in about 5-6 years, where everything is cut, everything is working, and that's a good place to be. Garden's doing good. Yeah, let's hit that thumbs up button. We're way behind, guys. You're liking yourselves in here because you show up here, you enjoy an intellectual chat. I got a lot of feedback on last night's chat. A lot of people interested in, was shocked at the flow of, we had a very interesting discussion. I'm never going to inhibit anybody from talking about whatever they want. My only disclaimers we always put up, because, the things we express on here are opinions. We hope we have a factual basis for them. But at the end of the day, it's very hard to screw down beliefs into intellect and things, which is the mistake of society today. But going home with a lot of work ahead. Well, I'm trying to get my energy saved up for Vegas. I'm trying to think when I go down there, and I look at the thing, am I going to do a total gut job, or am I going to try to work with what's existing there and somehow reformulate it, maybe overlay it with I don't know. We'll have to see. Of course, it's not the kind of thing you want to do a hack job on. It's not chilly. So there'll be no hack job work here. It'll be first-rate commercial grade work, but it's definitely going to mean that at least two weeks out of commission. But I guess if you're going to pick a month to be out of commission on the head, then July would be it, right? A 29-year-old the grandmother found dead in cell with no family worth millions. I saw Al Pacino's a father again at 87 or something. Well, I'm not there for a good time. My good time is my good times come out of a different wellspring now. Right? I will still have a good time. I will still be doing reviews. I will still be bringing some content. But I have no need to feel like I need to go to Vegas for gambling, which we know the machines are, even Chef found out in short order. You're not going to win anything in Vegas. It's just they've tightened that stuff. They're killing the golden goose, although they probably don't recognize it yet. So when I go down there, I like to have a purpose. I'd like to see Mr. Z. I like to talk to him. We get into some good discussions and stuff. I can see Monkey Boy. Hey, Cindy, how are you? Good to see you, doll. So my idea of a good time is all over the map. I am bound and determined to get down to New York, I guess, or Cosmo, where they have the Italy, EATALY, Italy, which is the Italian place. I want to get a real authentic Italian sub down there. All the prosciuttos and salamis and the whole shebang. Yeah, I love the hat too. It's beautiful. Thank Judy for this. So, my big content will be when I finally get on the road for an extended trip. But I could not think about leaving the Rancho unless everything was in good operating order. That the most I have to ask Bird to do is fire up the mower, make sure the sprinkler heads are all down first, and then run the mower over the front lawn. That's it. That's the only thing that needs to be done. That's a pretty good, maybe water the almond tree. That's about it. I don't ask somebody that's living there to be an unpaid employee on the Rancho. I just say, hey, I want to just ask you to do me a favor. Bring the mail in, and please, once run the mower around the front, right? And empty out the refrigerator, bring it out, thaw it out, let the ice buildup go away. It hurts efficiency. And maybe empty out the shine shack and give it a really good, thorough cleaning. Bird's like a pack rat. He's got a million things in there. Voivod, much love and respect. Send you cash. Well, thank you. Voivod's like, do it up, man. Do it up. I love that. Thank you, Voivod. Thank you, Voivod. People have really responded on the channel, recently, and it's been fantastic. It's great. It's really, really wonderful, and I appreciate all the kindness. So it's all gone into the Vegas fund. I've already got the hotel, the cheapest room booked out for. It's got 12 or I got 13 nights. I don't know. I've written several books. No money in writing books. Oh, William, my metal detecting book is doing pretty good. It's being carried by Walmart now, and I think it's going to be pretty soon. It's going to be a staple in a lot of hobby shops and metal detector things on the shelves for books, which will be nice. So there'll be some legacy there. Now, as far as X-rated books are concerned, I don't know. Thank you, Bill. You bought it. Yeah, I appreciate that. Quite a few people have bought it, and I'm very appreciative of that. Do I have something else in the works? Yes, I do. I'm not at a point where I need to or care to disclose it yet because it may not make forward. I'm making salmon in the air fryer. Hope it turns out. I'll bet it'll be good. If I were you, I'd put drop a little brown maple syrup and brown sugar on that baby. Crisp that sucker right up. It's not like maple and brown sugar on salmon. So yes, I do have something in process. Well, it's just a thought, Cindy, because I don't. The only way I like is salmon is off the grill. And if it's got a really nice brown sugar, maple, even just maple alone is really, it's a different thing. You know, you might not like it. You may send me the bill and say, Rosie, you ruined my dinner. You schlemazel. You owe me $10 for the salmon. Sorry, Cindy. You know I love you, honey. You know I'm head over heels about you. So many beautiful queens in the chat. Princesses and queens. We went to Long John's. It was terrible. It was like eating a deep fried air fryer potatoes. Yeah, I'm going to do the usual. I use the wok to cook my French fries because you use like 1/3 the oil of a fryer, and it's good. It's great. Great. It's good. I just can't trust. I really can't trust eating out anymore. There's something that, you know, I find a place like Jerry's or Magnolia in Vegas. That's a gem, man. At the Fremont, what a gem, right? You get a salad, gonna give you a dinner, give you a pork chop as big as your head. I mean, you're leaving there, you're feeling like, yeah. But as far as now, I know Amanda Hug and Kiss is gonna say, Rosie, you are in a special category of what would I term classless dining. You ever seen that painting of the diner in New York at nighttime with the light on outside and the guy sitting inside with drinking a cup of coffee? And it's a very famous, very nice Maggie. It's a very famous painting. I think that's the way Amanda sees me, just sitting in a sitting in a coffee shop with the 1940s hat down, just sitting there, right, taking a pack of ketchup and putting it into the water and asking for a cup of hot water and then making a tomato soup. Right? Classless dining. Now, like you know, I always go back to Amanda because, you know, she strikes me as a very classy person, right? I mean, just the way she speaks and her experiences and the places that she's been. So when I think about like the dinner that Mr. Z and I had at the Pepper Club down at the English Hotel down there, that all with tip and everything, it was a $250 operation, right? Yeah, thank you. Edward Hopper painting called Nighthawks. Yeah, very famous. So that's me in the painting. So, you know, that's a once in a lifetime thing for me. And when you had something like those little street tacos that they made, and the beef was like no other beef I had before. It was like just on the border of burn, but it was crispy and it was unctuous and it had some fat in it and it was so delicious. You know, everything was superb. Now, some people want to have that dining experience. They want to have outstanding service, a waiter that considers himself as having a career, not a job. A career. Right? So he goes to work, he or she goes to work every day, and they're always in top form. They memorize everything about the dishes that are going to be put. They listen to the chef when the chef gives the briefing. This is what this is it. You know, make sure you understand, well, how is it made? This is how it's made. How can I vary it if somebody asks me, here's what we could do? All right. This is very rare. This is extremely rare. All right. So, as it is rare, you'll pay a lot for that. but you will not leave. You're probably not going to leave feeling disappointed. Like, I went over to the French Laundry in Napa Valley, and I'm there with my my selfie stick. Oh, right. I got the royal boot, of course, but I'm looking in the windows. I'm degrading the joint a little bit by schlubbing around. But at that time, the fixed price meal was $250 a person, and it was booked out like 5 months ahead. That wasn't even with drinks, right? And there's some people that absolutely, positively, maybe they're bon vivants. People that really they want to have the fine things for life. Did you ruin it for? Well, he wasn't there at that time. I guess my video's up. You can put French Laundry in the search box. You'll see it. And that's when I had the idea that there was something very special about fine dining, because when you're a low rider like me, and you're a low end diner, you just see meat, potato, and green. That's it. Right? No fanciness. Slap it on the table, and that's it. Didn't care if the waitress, well, it'd be nice if she washed her hands and her fingernails were clean or whatever. But luckily, for the most part, that's been a reality. That's been a good deal. So I can understand that. It's probably one of America's top premier five restaurants in America. I mean, it's tremendous. Thomas Keller has a 3-star, and I think, I don't know, 4. I don't know what it is. Whatever. He's got one 4-star and one 3-star. So it's quite an accomplishment. All this is by way of telling you, some people will pay up for an experience that they know. Hey, Anne Marie. Some people will pay up for an experience that they know is going to be incredible. I go to eat dinner. They go to dine. Big difference. I think some of it has to do with maybe the way you're raised. Hey, Bunny, haven't seen you in a while. Sometimes maybe it's the way we're raised. I had part of a very large cabal, a very large family, so everything was very institutionalized. We didn't have a lot of variation in, we ate dinner just to get fed. That was it. So we went out to dinner once a year. And the Golden Corral, he keeps on living. Yeah, just tell him to keep his hands out of the chocolate fountain. What's the most you have ever paid eating out? I'm trying to think. Oh, I guess when I took the Boss and Janet, that fateful dining experience in Sacramento, after we went to Sacramento, River Cats open house day, there were fan day. How you doing, PC? And we went to dinner, and then I jumped the shark and paid, and the boss was a little out of sorts about it. That was like a $4 meal, all in. That was I guess that was the biggest ever. But you had a platter of seafood in front of you that was unbelievable. Usually oh, okay, that's good, Amanda. See, that's exactly when I grew up in Baltimore, it was a big city then. I mean, it's bigger, a lot of industrial, it used to be one of the, I don't know, 5th or 6th biggest city in America. And there were still only about 10 restaurants for a city of 1.5 million, 2 million people in the metro area. But what we did have, there were people that went to country clubs. Baltimore Country Club, Hunt Valley Country Club, all those kind of things. but again, that's a very elite. That's it was WASP. It was the white Anglo-Saxon Protestant high white collar dining. It was living off the fat of the land. I mean, it's great. I mean, Bobby Jones, the golf legend, the 1899 U.S. Open was held there. I mean, so they had a lot of club stuff. But let me tell you, and let me assure you of this: very few middle class people went out to eat in the 1950s, 60s, 70s, and I would say probably by 1980 the scene started changing. We had the explosive beginnings of fast food really starting to accelerate its growth. We had the ascendancy of the credit card, Diners Club came about, all that kind of stuff. So it was a rarity, We'd go to, Jimmy Woo's on Charles Street, right? Chinese food. And the only thing I can remember is the little silver dish of peppermint ice cream with the little red and green little bits of candy in it. Little did I know I would end up living in China for 5 years. We really went out to eat, grow it. Yeah, it just didn't happen. And then when we would go out, also the hotels like the Broadmoor Hotel or the Park. I don't know what it was. There was the Lord Baltimore Hotel, and one of the top. One time, one of the top 10 hotels in America, the Lord Baltimore Hotel. And, I mean, it's all white glove, fancy, no blacks allowed, right? All that, still remember that stuff like it was yesterday. The lunch counters at all the department stores and all. It was a different era. It's a different era. We still had a long way to go, but in some ways, those were great days if you were a full participant in society. And even if you were a lesser participant in society, there's some people today that will swear up and down that life was better back then, and people were more respectful, and life was much more on the level. We have the fruit yard about 2 miles from our home, so what makes a good dining experience? You have to have people that are committed to the experience that work there. Like, let's face it, if you can get a kid to come in and just stand there and not pick his nose and take an order or something like that, you're probably well ahead of the game. And my God, the turnover in kitchens and stuff, like, people feel like right, I'm not working like a slave. Now, Joey D, when he retired, he told me, Rosie, I make sure when I retired, I eat out once a day somewhere, either breakfast or lunch or something like that. Well, that's pretty cool. We never locked our door. Well, let me tell you, in Baltimore, we always locked our we always locked the door. All of a sudden, your family could grow by a couple thugs over it. You might hear the china cabinet being opened, right, or the TV click on downstairs. People love their Harleys. What are we having, a convention? Do we go here? Where are we going? What are we doing? How's my bag look? What do you think about my shoes? Does my bag match my outfit? Why does she have jeans on? Right? I don't know. That's probably not a good look. Why is she carrying a backpack? Blah, 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 blah. Elon Musk also today got support from the FDA for cranial implants. Yeah, I find a couple million Americans I'd like to line up for that. But it is Friday night. I will be doing a little bit of shopping. Usually I catch my second wind once I get a beer or two. Settle out. It took a while. My heart rate was so elevated for like a half hour after I finished work today. It was just like, oh man. How would you like Amanda to be your neighbor? Like, what are you wearing today? What is that? I had an uncle in downtown Toledo. Probably the same experience as you. I'm not sure. I thought Elon Musk was in Texas now. I thought he moved to like Austin or Dallas or something down there. Didn't they move the headquarters of Tesla down there? I get to listen in on the phone call. Bueno. Hey Queen, how are you today? What's going on? I'm a little blown out tonight, Lurker. I ain't gonna lie to you. Just a tremendous amount of physical labor today. That Rosie, isn't that beautiful? Judy gave me this. Just a lot of physical labor. Move back, struck another tax break deal. Wow, huh? Shimei, I heard today that I just saw this afternoon news brief that New Jersey's tax revenues are 20% below last year. I think California is looking at a whopper of a deficit. Although this run up in AI, this frothy AI thing could, there might be a few more capital gains taxes to come. And what's up, Queenie? I'm doing okay. June must be out on her DoorDash. Shooting pool in Toledo started falling. I kind of like the Toledo area. I know a few people around Toledo. You know, Ohio is a state I really want to concentrate in and do the whole grand loop around Ohio. Cincinnati, Toledo, Akron, Ashtabula, Cleveland. I want to go to all the heavy industrial areas and right up. You guys know I'm always fascinated by factories and blown out in post-industrial hell. Fiscal year end fight coming up in New Jersey. I think it's going to be a few states. She was on that horn. I definitely perceive things have slowed down a bit. Not remarkably, but just a tad. Unemployment rates are pretty claims are starting to rise upward. I think AI is going to displace a lot of very high-end intelligent work, right? The white collar work. You even have sermons they were talking about. I was listening because, I'm nosy. I stick my nose in every denomination on planet Earth. I don't care whether you're a Pentecostal. I don't care whether you're Methodist, Episcopalian, Presbyterian, Lutheran, Catholic, Hindu, whatever. I'm sticking my nose in everything. And they were talking in there, they have a new program that you just put you put in what passages from the Bible you want to put the sermon on this week, and AI puts the sermon together for you. All right. So instead of taking an hour of thought or whatever, and probably Shemay takes a few I don't want to, maybe many hours to put a message together. Now it's done within about 30 seconds. And you have a canned sermon. So I imagine because human beings, due to concupiscence or the tendency towards evil, laziness being one of the capital vices, never underestimate the laziness of humans. Then that thing will take off like wildfire. Tonight, pork ribs, baked potato, and salad. That's good. It's no meat Friday for me. My uncle was an instructor at the meat cutting school, and we stock up a freezer. Oh, that's cool. I don't know. I hope quantum computing is better than quantum particle physics is a disaster these days. Absolute and utter disaster. Free AI program for people to use. This one is specifically tailored for while they were in between kicking women out of the church, women preachers. They had this presentation on this discussion about sermons and stuff. What's that passage, Shemay, in Timothy? Right. Well, it's okay, well, Bill. We love all heretics. Let's see. Hey, Angus, how are you? Good to see you. These guys get these sport bikes. They think they're Joe Hanso. What am I doing today? I'm enjoying a cup of coffee. I'm gonna do some shopping. I'm gonna go home and cook some fish and chips, drink a couple beers, and collapse. I am absolutely physically 100% drained. Every muscle in my body hurts. I hope, and I hope you guys remind me, Rosie, every 2 months, do a little bit of preventative cutting on the Rancho, and you will never again have the problem of having stuff that's 18 feet high, small trees to take down and deal with. You have talked and I have heard. So that's going to be my methodologies. Biden may be goofy, but it's worse when we are all at each other's throats. Well, I wish I had better news for you on that front. I think that trend towards at each other's throat is going to increase and actually accelerate over the years ahead. And people will scratch their heads and wonder why in the middle of the most material-laden society in the history of planet Earth, why is everybody so upset? What's everybody mad at? Why can't we just get along? because we live in a dreamland, a dream world. I like Joey. Actually, I like that. Yeah, but you know, I was a little concerned today, Amanda, when he came out at the end of his I think it was the gun speech or whatever, and he just randomly says, "And God save the Queen, man." I was like, "What?" I just wanted to remind you to do some. Yeah, Patricia, maybe put that reminder out in a couple months because I'm finished now. But thank you. You know, we thank you for closing the barn doors. I appreciate it. Our governor is really going to have his hands full in the next couple of years. He has given the left everything they want, and now you know, the matter of paying for it. People scratch their they look in the mirror. It's going to be some real budgetary issues coming up. Yeah, at the end of the speech, just randomly said, "God save the Queen, man." Some of those bushes exploded. So it just seems, and well, I just am like, how did this happen? I just think for the president, I don't want to be under nuclear threat, and he's on the hotline, and it's God save the Queen, man. Okay, Joe, we'll handle it. Have a good night. Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. Oh, well, thank you, sweets. I should wear myself out more often, I guess. But we must support our president. Be it Trump, Nixon, and I've been around under a lot of presidents, guys. A lot of presidents. When I think of the parade of presidents, when I click them off, Eisenhower, Kennedy, Johnson, Nixon, Ford, Carter, Reagan. After that, Clinton, Bush, or no, Big Bush. Clinton, then Little Bush, Obama, Trump, Biden. That's a lot of presidents. That is a lot. Nobody cared about politics because of now, because of that's mass media. Because most of Americans did not subscribe to newspapers back in the day. So most of our thrust in society was run by the elites. Columbia University, Berkeley, right? Yale, Stanford, Harvard, right? Princeton, right? The rich kids who never had to lift a finger but then wanted to rebel in the 60s, have a revolt power to people. You ask, what people? What was the goal? Well, man, we didn't have a goal. It was just young males that felt emasculated by society and needed something, right? Needed to just express themselves violently. I'll tell you guys, there's something called the curse of prosperity. A nation that becomes too prosperous, weird ideas of equity start arising in people's heads. when you're down cultivating a field of turnips or cabbage, you don't have time to contemplate your navel, right? Hey, Hunted! I saw Kennedy Hanford, a relative, worked there. Oh, that's cool. Well, Cisco Kid, thank you. I'm done the big heavy lifting now. I'm going to have a nice dinner, drink some beers tonight, and hang out with you guys. How you doing, Hunted? Thanks for the cool stuff that you sent. But it is a weekend. I would like to. I don't know if I'm going to have a chance to this weekend. Now there's some stuff inside the house. I got to do light stuff, but I would like to go metal detecting. YouTube censorship is crazy. Well, you got to remember, YouTube started out as entertainment, broadcast your life. They wanted to see your life. It was like video Facebook, right? And now it morphed into a platform for dividing people ideologically. And if you lean towards the right, well, you got all your big thinkers there. If you incline towards the left, you have all your big thinkers there. There's really no middle ground. What kind of gold have I found? Gold chains, gold rings, not too much. I'm not really an ardent metal detector. I'm lucky if I get out 5 or 6 times a year. We should have listened to Carter about the metric system. Yeah. Yeah, well, I guess too, Dave, we should have stayed with the Roman numeral system. So you can sit in a classroom and do long division with Roman numerals. That'll be fun. Carry the X, bring down a D, move the M over, carry the L. That's why the people that talk about missing, cursive writing. Well, how many people write in old style calligraphy and stuff, right? I guess we should bring back the inkwell and the feather pen. Yeah, you don't need cursive state. The sun set on cursive. There's really no need for it. How many people sit down and pen a personal letter today or a note? My cursive is horrendous, and I had school sisters hanging over me, breathing on me, and I still have this sloppy looking mess. Used to horrify. No, I didn't do geocaching. It sounds fun. Geocaching seems cool. It seems like a tough thing to break into. Like, how do you find out who's geocaching around? Oh, it's a font type. Now, I'm saying, what the heck? I mean, I'm not gonna cry because cursives. I'm gonna cry because mathematics isn't taught. I'm gonna cry because reading comprehension's in the toilet. I'm gonna cry because people can't put a coherent sentence together anymore. Oh, there's an app. That's cool. Okay, thank you. Jalen, why don't you send me that to my email? I can make it like new@gmail.com. That would be cool. What about signing important papers you used to have to? Well, we do all electronic signature now. By checking this box, you agree that electronic signature shall be upholdable in a court of law, in a court of equity, a court of arbitration. Signatures are becoming passé. sign your life away. Some of the newer generation read a analog clock. That's the beautiful thing about the English language, though. Unlike the Chinese language, which is kind of restricted, because the English language has 80,000 words, which is twice as many as any language in existence. You can always, English always beautifully conforms to expanding with new words and stuff. It's quite remarkable. But Webster's gave up on trying to define words. It just said, here's how you use it. Do 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 do. I wanted to tell you I'm here, but I'm in the kitchen listening in the back. I'm getting okay. Okay, there you go, Patricia. You got it. I appreciate that. Patricia seems to favor baby tiger. Rosie, baby tiger is not eating. Ooh. Oh, wait a minute. Who's this? What license? Hold on. Shimei! Is that Shimei from New Jersey? I think Shimei just pulled up. Hey, Crow. Always tell that Jersey thing. Bury my heart and you'll learn about the government again keeps its treaties and honors its commitments. Shimei just pulled out. Favorite baby socks more than kid. An advocate for the cats. Do you really think that the cats need an advocate, Patricia? You're a long way from home. Like when I shipped my car back from Hawaii, everybody's like, oh, Hawaii. Was it a long ride? Yeah, on a Matson navigation ship. Cursive. But teachers will continue. It doesn't matter what you do, they will tell you that they're underpaid and overworked. That they have to buy their own school supplies, and I don't know. It takes a certain commitment to be this was what was so unusual about this was what was so, you know, the Catholic faith was so blessed with nuns that populated parochial schools and were the highest intellectual caliber and the most demanding in terms of writing and English. And then all of a sudden in the 60s they they wanted to turn out and protest and go change the world. They changed the world all right. So it takes a real commitment to be a teacher. It takes selflessness, and you have to be able to give a little bit of yourself. We don't have that same commitment, I don't think, for careers. And, okay, so I wasn't the favorite student of them, I mean, that's why. Thank you. Welcome to Santa Rosa. Do 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 do. Used to be happy you get 2-3 months off of the year. Nicole, why are you up so early? Nicole. I changed my. I was so sore last night. Oh. What did she weigh? What? I gave it to your mom. Due to the heart and woke up and wanna, and I'm gonna want to cry. What's, oh, the heat. And here we are having a very cool spring and into summer. He ain't heavy. He's my brother. And his welfare is my concern. All the love, peace, love, and brotherhood. The age of Aquarius, man, I couldn't stand that. I wanted to burn every album, every hippie vest, every beads, shear off every bit of hair. I would take your weather, yeah. What did she say? She said, hey all, because of the heat. I got that. Hey Holly. We're having a severe heat wave like 86. Oh, wow. That'll do it. Yeah, that's it, G. See something, say something. It was a more selfless society. Schoolmate passed. Oh, wow. Sorry to hear that. So sorry to hear that. Everybody carries a backpack these days. You notice women stop carrying purses. Do 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 do. Oh. See some. Oh, hey, don't worry about it, Patricia. I got a lot of backup from these people in the chat. My friends in this chat have adopted the cats. Ain't no cat gonna be hungry. We can't do anything else for the cats. I mean, it's impossible to even thought of picking one up. Putting it in a cat carrier sounds like a couple pints of blood. 61 Fahrenheit ain't bad. I wake up here, it's very dry. It's in the low 50s. In the morning, we get that morning marine layer. I will be back in a few minutes. Got a few things to do. God save the Queen. Yeah, where did that come from? Here, usually 30s and 40s. Well, now you can plant a orange tree out back. Just have your Grammy and I'll put an orange tree on the property. They've come leaps and bounds. They eat under it. Didn't one of the views that used to set one of the cats up for a college? Really? The College of Cat Knowledge? I think in terms of the pantheon of intellectual aptitude, I would say that probably Baby Socks is the most intellectually gifted of the cats, meaning that he has probably instinctually, he has the highest response rate. He processes things like a Pentium 4 processor, whereas like Baby Tiger's a 256K processor, and Trotsky's like a Windows XP kind of Celeron or something like that. I think baby socks demonstrate superior intellect. Do 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 do. Trotsky's just all about what's for eats, right? What are we eating? What's for dinner? Hey P2E. Our cat was thanking me with who knows cat language now. Well, we ascribe all kinds of instinctive behavior to cats. Florida citrus has much disease, otherwise they're going to planetary. Yeah, California's the dry heat really favors it, really makes it. Unfortunately, today I squeezed some juice this morning. I went out to the Valencia orange tree. I pulled about 12 oranges. I sliced them, I squeezed them, I put them in the glass gallon container. Had about half a gallon. And I went to go get some of it when I was working today and practically passing out. And I can't get the top off of it. Right? It's got a screw. I can't get it open. Right? My hands are just too sore. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, it's my kind of weather, Luca. I have to get my channel locks out. So I have the video coming up tomorrow. Do 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 do. Yeah, I don't want to heat up all. Yeah, I guess I could do that, Cindy. That's probably a good idea. They love you, send their little chucks. Clocks go off, and there's Rosie to do. It's all instinct, Angus. All instinct. Like Pavlov's dog, they just start salivating. We got Rosie on all night last night. I don't even think we've broken 80 degrees. Maybe we had that freak thing in December or January. Chamber of Commerce weather. Oh! Do 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 do. Hey Randy, how you doing? I need to wake up. Still dealing with the allergies. I'm sure I'm going to have a bad allergy attack tonight. We're going to eat at Grossman's tonight. Time to tackle the kidney. I'll listen intently. Okay. I might crawl in the back and have a sleep stream. All right, well, we better get shopping before I fall asleep. Yeah, I don't know what that came from, Ronnie. I mean, I tried to get context on it or something. I don't know. Maybe he was trying to be funny. Do 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 do. It's frustrating. You make all that delicious orange juice and you can't even drink it. It's like, what the heck? How'd that happen? Now, as we go over here, hey Joni, We will be signal challenged, okay? You may come into a little blackout zone. Just be patient. You know it passes. Just recognize when the signal gets weak, even though you tell me we're buffering, there's not one thing on planet Earth I can do to fix that. Jesus saves. But he needs your participation. He needs you to be a partner in the venture. Do 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 do. Whoa. I wonder how the occupancy building over here. There's more site foundation work on everywhere I look. Apartment buildings are going up. Condos. Now they want to put them up 10 stories tall. It'll be a meme. I don't understand it, but it's above my pay grade. Yeah, little pony keg. What's the little pony keg? My Little Pony? What are we talking about? Talk to me like I'm a 5th grader. Oh, the bodega over there? Yeah, because they took down the outdoor seating and all that cool stuff that was up during the pandemic. So, you know, it's like, okay. We used to brown bag Baltimore wrap, man. That got us through the pandemic. Where the hell am I going? Yeah, this thing just doesn't charge. Like, what the serious hell? A liquor store called Pony Keg Liquor. Hey June, how's it going? Gave you a shout out earlier. Thought you were on the job tonight. Yeah, the pandemic stuff was a lot less. It was a lot less hectic on the streets and stuff. So, not many people moving around. And this place still has the fence. I'm half tempted to stop at the 440 Club, but I might fall asleep in there. Oh. Yeah, the pandemic was, it was a different kind of, life was a lot different during the pandemic. I was out there every single day. Yeah, I remember being in Las Vegas. We really struggled at the heart of the, like 6 months in was the worst time because we went to Vegas and we struggled to find a place to get something to eat. Had all the individual packets of salt and pepper, and they would social distancing, and all the silverware was wrapped. Everybody looked at you like you were Typhoid Mary. more to serve. It did get a little extreme, and we just found like, wow, we could, and then even the Market Cafe down at the California just collapsed. They sent out the blob of frozen fish that just hit the fryer for 5 minutes, and then it looked like a 3D chemistry molecule. You know, it was so weird looking. It looked like a three-dimensional star. It's crazy. And it was like a triple serving. Then it was so bad. Then they, oh, we'll give you a big ice cream. They gave Monkey Boy an ice cream as big as his head in a goblet. Like, man, you gonna eat all that? Yeah, Rosie, I'm gonna eat it. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Mechanic friend and car up in Spanish restaurant didn't work. Oh, that's cool. I'm glad you treat yourself to a little something once in a while. All work and no play makes June. Something. Something. Yeah, Rangers lead the way. That goblet was like something you'd find on the table of Henry VIII. Like, seriously, what the heck? All right, we're gonna just all right, there we go. We don't need the charger. This isn't gonna be a long venture. Oh, it was terrible. It got so bad. You should look at my playlist in Las Vegas in the pandemic. This guy's got a nice dress on and everything. Oh. I definitely abide by that command. Still want $3.99 for these strawberries. Any deals? Moose Munch isn't exactly flying off the shelves. Do it up. I hope Sunny Girl's doing okay. Shout out to Sunny Girl.
Oh, what is that?
Thank you. I don't know if we're gonna have a pizza tomorrow night or not. Holy rollers. Do, 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 do. See if we got any onions. Tommy Moon. That's good. After these things. E-commerce. Sometimes they put these really dried out onions. Funky things. Oh. Drumsticks, 99 cents. 10 patties for 10 bucks. How you gonna beat that? They're still doing the pork thing. I think they put the price up to $2.99. I think last week it was $1.99 for the pork ribs. What's up, Naomi? How you doing, baby girl? Do, 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 do. Holy rollers. Do, do, do. Sharp white cheddar. They don't tell you how much they are. Maybe they do. Nope. No idea what that is all about. Yeah, Naomi, how you doing, baby girl? Doing good? Yeah, I'm gonna look at the garlic. Thank you. Keep reminding me. Ooh. Staying alive. Boy, that could be the theme song for 2023, huh? Staying alive. Who knew? Oh, I love sharp cheddar. Looking left, we're looking right. Don't look at the pies. Don't or do? What do you do or don't? Harvest bake. You want me to look at the pies or not look at the pies? You want I should look at the pies, not look at the pies? You want I should check the pies out? State Street. They inject all this stuff with water now, sodium. Oh, bake a pie. Oh, bake a pie. Ocean Jewel, is that what that is? Where's the Ocean Jewel? Sensi. 2-pound. That is this. What is this called? Ocean Jewel Raw. Is this, I don't know what the heck this is. Oh, this is it. This crap. Let's see what horrendous farming country this is from. Indonesia. What the heck is this? Why? %added water. Product of Vietnam. The hell is it? Swai. Anybody ever hear of swai? Next we'll be chewing on our arms. Great American cocktail off. Fake fish. I guess it's AI generated. Sea shrimp 2040. Some kind of simulated genuine imitation fish. Focus. Vegan. We're going to give that a pass. We don't need a lot of stuff. Oh. Hey, Barry. Still got those horrendous fries. Vietnam, I'm not so worried about. Oh, we got oride of it. Oh, this is 5 pounds for $10. Not in this world. Little Patsy Cline. I go crazy. Someday, worry.
Excuse me.
Why? Stop worrying. Expiration 122. That's close enough. Government cheese. Crazy. Ooh. It holds you. Ooh. I'm crazy. If we still got enough cheese or not, I don't know. I love Patsy Cline. I was absolutely gaga over Patsy Cline. Take it up a half step. Crazy. Ooh. It holds you. Ooh. Backed up by the Jordanaires. It doesn't get any better than that. I'm crazy. Trying. Love it. These little wieners. We have to. Okay, Shimei, I hope you feel better, sweetie. Thank goodness for nitrites. We all have to get our dose. I guess what hasn't killed me now. 3 ounces. Crazy. Ooh. I'm crazy for people. Ooh. Hope you feel better, Shimei. Land O'Lakes. Extra shrub. Oh, it's only $1.99. Let's grab a couple of them. That's a good thing. That cheese will last for a year. Patsy Cline was a great song stylist. Her only mistake, like many singers, she should have stayed out of a small single-engine plane. Oh, with pilots of unknown quality. Never, ever, ever do that. Ooh, multi-grain Cheerios, giant size. Oh, stay out of small single-engine planes when you're flying around. Hey, MR, how you doing? Keto. Strawberry yogurt bars. Oh no, we finished all the good ice creams up. We had them on a stick. They had a good deal. I knew that wouldn't last. This is savage. Savage. Grandma. There you go. Go ahead. $8.99. A quiescently frozen confection. A quiescently frozen confection. Ooh. Chocolate pretzel swirl. Oomqua. Big McCall's vanilla, man. That's the old big gallon there. Kid's gonna run me over here. We got plenty of prison sauce. We don't need that. We got plenty prison sauce. There's this stuff on a western front. Serves 100 ships a day. Oh, and the sailor said, Brandon, you have a fine squirrel. What a good wife you would make with that chicken. I haven't had beef in so long. The beef parade has passed me by. Let's see what they got in the way of garlic. I don't see any of the cruising sauce. So.
Okay. This is my. I'll just shove it in there.
Yeah, the garlic is not urgent. So I'm not gonna bust my scrote going everywhere here. Hello, Cheryl S. Cheryl S arrives to bring good tidings. Better than a kick in the you-know-what. Cheryl S arrives to brighten our day. Ketchup, we got ketchup. Hold on a minute, let me see. See how that works. Prison sauce is like the canned pasta sauce. It's like they serve in prison. Lord Almighty, how did the temperature rise? Thank you for telling me. I appreciate it. Oh, backyard barbecue. Much better. Let's see, this is where the garlic would be if a woodchuck would. The woodchuck would right around here. Cornbread. I haven't had cornbread in so long. Relish. Auntie Nellie's pickled beets. I usually load up when I see it. The big jar did last me, I have to say. Right? Balsamic vinegar. Good old Baltimore, Little Italy. 21224. I don't think we need a ton of stuff, to be honest with you. I'm not going to freak out about the garlic tonight. That's funny. Blow up the toilets. Now that's funny. I hope Catherine's not watching. She ain't gonna be a happy camper. She gotta be a value eater. Product of Upper Slobovia. Fat bottom girls. That's gonna offend her sensibilities. Rosie, what are you doing? Yeah, Pamela, it's not over there. I always trying to check. Stuff is just thrown everywhere in this place. But it's not an urgent crisis right now. We're all fat bottom girls. It's all about the nuts. Nut thins. What are these? Nut thins, original. Oh no, Catherine's here. I dare not show you, Catherine. I'd be too embarrassed to show you. I'll be way too ashamed. Oh boy. That bottom girl, do 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 do. I'm gassy, Grandma. Ooh, ooh. What happened to the salami? I always go back and forth on this salami. Oh, Macarena.
Ciabattas are here. Ciabattas.
Do, 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 do. Oh, this might be a good deal for $2.99. Yeah, black currants. Anybody like black currants? Apricot. We got strawberry. There we go. $2.99. That's a killer deal right there. Yeah, not much I can do with just to wait outside. Just be patient. It'll get better. Do 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 do. Did somebody squeal on me? Catherine? Who squealed? Vegan chocolate. Oh my Lord. Do 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 do. Sorry, Catherine. I was hoping nobody would spill the beans on me, but we always have somebody. A person better hope they never go to jail. Snitch on somebody. You're gonna really trigger tonight. We don't have a lot of stuff here. Do, 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 do. Picked up a lot of cheese tonight. $2.99. I couldn't make them myself cheaper. Denmark. Gotta be good. Anything Denmark's gotta be good, right? I guess I'm going to need maybe 2 plants of garlic. I don't know if they can all go into one. I think I'm probably going to need
I always say I'm looking at You want the milk in the back too?
Yeah, you can put it in there.
There's a
believe
will,
you did it.
there's a way.
Wow, that's amazing. Good dude. Yeah.
I think you can do this though. I have 43.15 today.
43.15.
This evening, whatever it is. 7 o'clock. Oh, right, exactly, it is.
Thank you, Mandy. Have a good night.
And say 37.10. Take care.
Wow, what a good deal. 43.15. I said $47. Good deal. I know. Ward. I got shrimp in there. I got meat. Really good. This place saved my life over here. I'll be at the food kitchen. Just kidding. I'd be all right. Yeah, the grocery price, like eggs and stuff, went down. Now they're talking about they're going to go up again or something. I don't know. What am I, in the grocery business? I don't know. What am I, a schlemazel? What am I, a schlemiel? I got all the supplies for working in here. Ugh. That towel adhesive. Ugh. Amla 1. Got it all in. They get a good bag, man. Ooh. What we do, Jalen, they mark it up from full retail as if you were going to shop at your Whole Foods, man. Haven't seen you in years, Jalen. All these cars got locking wheels now. Keep the low lifes. Keep the bad boys. Everybody's running on bald tires these days. Whole Foods. I think it's the Jalen I know from way back in Tribes chat and all that. I don't know. I just say that because it's an unusual name. And I knew a Jalen back in the day. Was transitioning, and I don't know if that's the one or not. I thought I would just throw it out there. In the middle of the 11 o'clock in the morning, some guy did donuts down on the block and a half down. 11 o'clock, and then it's crazy. How's that working out for you, MR? The Institute of Psychobabble. Are we gonna walk? Are we crossing? What are we doing? Are we going in? What are we doing? Am I turning left? Am I going straight? What's my play? What do I do? Do I let the BMW? What do I do? Am I shopping? Am I drinking? Is it Friday night? Hey, Miss. Yeah, I figured that was Jalen. I've known Jalen for a lot of years. I guess all the way back to 2015. OG Boych. What's my play? What am I going to do? I'm going left. I'm looking right. I got the dogs. Got to take a dump, and I need to go shopping. All right, flip-flops. Hey, Mew Mew Swan, how you doing? It's nice to see Jalen back. We always got along good. Jalen was always easygoing. Tribe liked to always have a lot of sport with Jalen. Mew Mew Swan, what's going on? 'Tis Friday, don't you know? Delatory detail. Let's see what's going on down on 4th Street. We got a bad sun tonight. We got a bad sun. Let's see if we can tighten that up to the 50mm lens. Let's see, that might make it a little better. Let's pop the 50mm on. It goes, Holmes. There you go. Yeah, probably the area you live in then, with the stuff in the air. We went through that for years over here. You know, it's Friday, I'm going drinking tonight. Cook up some fish, cook up some fries, make some fries. No meat Friday, you too, Mew. Going on? Anybody out and about tonight? Let's see, a few people at the Russian River Brewing. Yeah, there's a table sitting out there. A couple people lined up. What kind of fish? Whatever goes into a Vandy Camp's fish fillet is, you tell me. Fish of unknown origin. Trash fish, I guess. Hey Nicole, how you doing? Is the softball season over, Nicole? Oh, I'm having the frozen fish with the wok. It does a really good job. Yeah, just generic whitefish. Hey Mac Damien, how you doing? Yeah, I don't know what the heck swai is. Some kind of, must be a new species or something. It's amazing what processing can do. Beautiful pines. This is the Redwood Empire. I love cod. Rock cod. Delicious. I actually prefer it to salmon. 66 degrees tonight. How you doing, Michelle? You working tonight? Here's the situation. You don't like the way this sets up with all of these people on the corner. But we got somebody setting a pick, so we're good to go. Anybody ever play basketball and set a pick? Lot to avoid, I don't know, swag, whatever the hell it is. What do I know? I grew up in Baltimore. We just had codfish cakes on Friday night. Horrendous. It was like the low point of the week. So's bluefin. Sacred cod. Cod is great. I like ocean fish, deep water fish. Double tomorrow piece of cake. All right, making that coin. Just for the halibut. Yeah, it's about what we had. I mean, there wasn't such thing as Vandicams, or we had some kind of like Kmart fish sticks or something. I don't know what it was. Camouflage was a big technique in the kitchen. You know, what are you gonna do? My mother used to say, you don't like it? Eat out. Institutional food service. What are you going to do? You're going to eat. Yeah, tilapia is a trash fish. I just can't. The way they raise that stuff, that's gonna modify your DNA strands. You'll be crapping fish. Yeah, it's a good move. It's what we use. You had to set a pick, man. I guess they call it setting a screen now. We used to call it setting up when somebody would set a pick and block somebody so you could get around them. But you could not have a moving pick. Had to stand perfectly still. Yeah, it was a pick and roll move. That's exactly what it was. You get that thing, the person step in, you roll around them, that's it. If you're going to be a point guard, you got to be able to get the setup. You got to be able to get your forwards into position. Power forward. You're the general on the court. You're the boss. The court general. Point guard, you had to be good. You had to be able to take it to the basket. You had to be able to shoot outside. You had to be an outstanding passer. Blind pass, dump pass, all that. Everything. Yeah, I think once I got out of the house, I could never look at another codfish cake again. Video coming tomorrow on all the work that was done. Stay tuned. There's a clue of the overflowing trash can there. Alright, let's get inside. I'm going to get you guys inside set up first, and then I'll come out and get all the stuff. Always made baskets. Oh, I enjoy tuna casserole, but it's got to be made. It needs help. And I always say rice wine vinegar is always your friend. Look at that lawn. Look at that. June, what about the Boston baked beans? Shopping at Market Basket. Market Basket. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Boo doo boo doo boo. Do 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 do. We'll be seeing Bird in a minute. In a momentito. Yeah, the Rancho's come a long way. Market Basket. It's wicked good. Oh, my left knee is so bad. So bad. So bad. I hope we just didn't smash our strawberry jam. I dropped a jar a week ago. I busted that to smithereens. Ugh. I guess we'll have pizza. I don't know what we're gonna have tomorrow night. Here we got some shrimps. Throw them in. Milk. I hope Catherine's not watching. She's gonna be really upset tonight. Got cheese, Cracker Barrel cheese, know that. Let me, look at that, $2.99. How are you gonna do that? Import that from Denmark? Really? Look at that. That's called sharp shopping right there. I couldn't make that for that price. Dude, we got the little wieners, 99 cents a pound. That's right in Cheryl S's wheelhouse. Poor Catherine. Any boxes to open? I don't have anything to open right now. I went at it all day. I didn't go to the post office today. It was just a gut-wrenching day. It says product of Denmark. Of course, you never know. It might be Denmark, Thailand, or so you never know. I'm leaving for Las Vegas. I'm leaving on the 2nd. The 2nd, 3rd, 4th, I'm going to be in LA, and then the 5th, I'm taking off for Vegas. Boo boo boo, do 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 do. And Catherine, don't send me anything, honey. You're too kind. I'm all good to go. I'm running out of shelf space here. Hello, Blackbird. Hello. Cats are already eating out there. That's the good news. If there's some good news to be had tonight, it is that the cats. I'm going to be down there probably 13 to 16 days. I already got the hotel and that's all set. Still cheap, thank goodness. All right. How was your day? Okay?
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. Cat's doing all right?
Yeah. You're trying to spoil Baby Socks because Baby Socks so tiny.
Baby Socks really jumps in there though and eats. I mean, Baby Socks is a very high IQ. So,
Don't let them eat all your stuff.
Baby Socks. Baby Socks. I'm glad you fed them. They won't be bothering me for a while, so that's good.
Where's Spot? Where's Spot?
Do you have your channel locks I can borrow a second? Do you have channel? I got something I can't open in here. Bear with me a second, guys. I'll be going to Vegas when people are coming back, so it should be really good. Prices are like dirt cheap. Dirt cheap. Oh. Easy breezy. Thank you.
So it's just going like this.
Let me just get this thing open. This is ridiculous. I fresh squeezed all this orange juice today and I put the top in and I can't even get it off. Cindy said to put it in the water. Right. Let's get that adjusted a little bit. We need a little bit of leverage. There we go. Thank you, Bird. Enjoying our alcove. Oh boy. You talk about being frustrated. When I made all that today and then I refrigerated, I thought, oh, halfway through the day I'm gonna have a glass of orange juice, and the next thing I know, I can't get the damn top off of it. I'm like, oh. I love having my Valencia tree. I go out there, get 10 oranges, and I got a half a gallon of orange juice. Deliscable. Mendocino. When did this slowdown begin, June? Potted plants today, cool. I try to brush it out, but it's impossible. Okay, Jim. I know people are starting to get laid off. They talked about there's no more, what they used to call that, the quit, what was that phenomena? the mask, the big quiet quitting, that's over. Honey, I don't think I have 5 oranges left.
Mix it up. More work.
Yeah, that might be it. That might be it too, Drew.
Hey.
Friday night ordering in could be a good thing. Just, for me, it's a quality issue now. Quality and price. Thank you. And then how much extra do you pay to have something delivered in? Did the restaurants get 1/3? I have a video coming tomorrow, Queen. Everything's going great in the garden. Everything's on autopilot. Thank you, Naomi. Money's more on the tips. Trotsky's waiting to see what's for Din Din. These days I'd be afraid of people smashing into me in my vehicle. 50-50 shot whether they got insurance in California doesn't have no fault. So my insurance company, oh wow, that's terrible. Terrible. So sorry that happened. I don't know if I had 2 oranges or not. I don't know. I think I pulled them all off today. I live about 8 miles south of the airport. Yeah. We love the crows and ravens. Well, you better love the football Ravens because they just invested a lot of money into Lamar Jackson. This guy can't stay healthy. Fish and chips. Are you still in Florida, Jalen? I guess you must save money just in case someone does crash into deer. I don't know. Less and less people carrying, less and less people carry insurance now, especially in California. Hey Kelly, how you doing? I'm in Santa Rosa. Only one who can't eat off the senior menu is me. There you go. The only really good breakfast deal, I just usually get a bowl of oatmeal. I'm doing good. I eat a bowl of oatmeal, and but on Wednesdays they have the senior special in the morning. Special dishes are half price. So they'll give you 2 eggs, 2 sausage, toast, and hash browns for like $8.99. Yeah, Ukiah. Well, that's cool.
Oh, Rosie, they're having something Friday night. Santa Rosa salsa.
Yeah, we passed it coming home.
Yeah, at the
Some
square.
some Mexicano thing going on tonight.
Like music night or
Yeah,
something.
Mexican music. I think they're. I guess it's nap time. Okay, take care. Trotsky's coming to see what's for dinner. What's for dinner? Trotsky's mad that the chairs moved. Hmm? Trotsky, you gonna get brush? Huh? Are you gonna get brushed hands? You're so imperious. Huh? No, you're just gonna lay there. All right. Oh, nothing like Friday night beer. Did Tiger eat? Did baby Tiger eat?
Yeah,
Good.
they all ate.
It's been very picky about the food lately, baby Tiger. I put some orange remnants in the tomatoes so the cats will have a little more difficult time taking the dump in there. Hey Bobby, how are you? Get the shoot over there. No, you would come across, you'd come to 580 and across the Richmond San Rafael, you'd come across the Richmond San Rafael, I have no idea, Jalen. The Richmond San Rafael Bridge, 580 all the way. That's the only, I don't know, I mean, I don't really check it, but it's hard to gauge, and people here aren't going to really care if, you know, there's no brand loyalty that 50 cents off a case can't overcome. Oh, Kelly, you got to roll with the animal kingdom, okay? You got to roll with you got to just do it up. So 101 Coast. You want to do the Route 1, Pacific Coast Highway.
Hey, I'm talking to you. Don't act like I like that.
Do 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 do. If I go in the morning, if I go at 5 a.m. and traffic's all coming in, I can be in Oakdale in like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Good. Happy to play. Your eyeball play. I know you can hear me. Don't act like that. Tiger.
Stretch time. Your belly's all full? Huh? Did you want brush? No, leave me alone. All right, as you wish. As you wish.
Origami or crispy?
What's going on today, Bobby, is a hellacious amount of physical labor around here. Yeah, eating all the vegetables. You got to get those things professionally eradicated. Make sure we're charging, which we are. Rainy night tomorrow all day, so it'll be a busy delivery day. Oh, that beer was good. Oh, it's nothing like that first Friday night beer. I love hard work and watch all day. It's 580 West and 101. That's it. Hop on that 580, merge up with I-5 and right into Oakland, right around Berkeley, right across from Richmond, San Rafael, and up 101. Pardon me. I know every inch of that 580 and the I-5. Hey Brandon, how you doing tonight? Happy Friday. Got them on passes, okay. Let's go east and the 5s go north. Yeah, and they go from west to east, from 5 to 95. Right, and south from 8 to 90, 8 to 90. Yeah. Trotsky's sitting right over. Oh, he left. I don't know where he. Oh, he's sitting back here. He's behind me over here, sitting over here. Oh, I hope it'll be soon, honey. I got a few little chicklets came up end of month here, so. No, I do it in one day, 612 miles. I leave it, like to be on the road at 5 a.m. and I roll in there about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'll stop a little bit once in a while if I'm going to do some content. I try to do one, well, I don't know how intelligent I am 2021, but that's very kind of you to say. That is very kind of you. Thank you. I think I just have a good memory for things, and maybe people confuse that with being intelligent. Bird, could you do me a favor? Blackbird, could you do me a favor and bring that card up here?
Okay.
My muscles were too sore after today to lift it up here. Thank you. I chopped up all that. I chopped up all those branches today and cut all the stuff
I
out
seen
there.
that. Right.
So my arms are like rubber tonight. You just throw that over there. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh, Blue, what are you doing?
Running away. Thank you, Bird.
All right. Oh, let's outlaw Rosie's thing. Let's see. Ducky and Nightbot. Oh, you have a Nightbotter. That Nightbot. The thing I don't like about Nightbot, because OG do that, right? Nino, so OG take over the Nightbot. He's the same thing, Nightbot, right? And no Nightbot. Fuck. Queen Cupcake Crow Minion Ducky. Right? It's like, what? And he always talk crap, right? Like, Nightbot don't do that. Look at everyone else's stream. Nightbot don't do that, right? On my stream, all of a sudden. Like, no, you can't do that, Nightbot. Drive me fucking nuts. Hey, Amar. Nino. Good to see you. Fuck yeah, loving you. Oh, shit, right? Like, what kind of Nightbot is this? Bootleg, OG. You do that stuff. You know how to do a program, whatever, fucker. Anyways, hello. I'm having a deep conversation with the varmints.
Somebody was mentioning your stream may be down.
No, the battery died.
Oh, okay.
So we've been talking to the varmints for an hour.
The people care about you.
I shit you not, right? Like,
the people care about you. They were just wondering.
Deep conversation here. young, right? Well, I think they listen to me. Right? You have to listen to me. So
So tomorrow night we'll have a call-in night. We didn't last week. Really, some people wanted to take up some theological stuff. So, all right. Well, let's get going here on the cooking. Ooh. Okay. All set. See, they go down. I don't mind if they take a dump out in the yard. I don't care. When you deep fry with a wok, you don't use a lot of oil, and it's very, very economically efficient. Ooh. Yep, thumbs up are appreciated. Yeah, call on in. I'm debating whether to have a shot of cognac or not. I was a little worried you were starting to not agree with me. That's the way you make fries. You stack it up and do it one way, then you do the other. You have perfect shoestring fries there. Learn to love it, Cheryl S. Learn to love it. Alright, there we go. Really nice.
I don't know where to get that. Chinese cabinet.
Got perfect cut size fries. There you go, Cheryl S. School is in session, honey. You come by the clinic anytime. Alright, here we go.
So thank you guys for being so big talk.
You come by the clinic anytime. I picked up a new gas, so the gas is in the stove, in the barbecue. Should be able to go for a couple months. Loaded potato salad. That's good. How you doing, Chef? What's going on? How your travels going? Chef starting a new channel. Looked like a cool church you were in there, Chef.
So, answer me this. Why do you like prefer chicken over steak? What kind of carving are you? You like that stuff better?
Chef's doing it up.
Well, you're going to have to eat dog. You're going to eat dog. You ate it before. We're going to ask them later.
Belly up to the brass rail. Well, I look at it this way. I save a lot of money. Oh, wow. Terrible news. Wow. I save a lot of money cooking for myself. I used to eat out every night during the pandemic, but I had to stay
All
sick.
the extra organic chemical ingredients. It's supposed to be just chicken and duck. What the fuck is all this stuff?
We got some of these old fish
That's how
sticks
come
here.
you eat it. You probably eat the same thing.
God knows how many years these have been floating around the freezer. Who knows?
Oh, Polo Loco, Lucy. Oh, you've never had that stuff before. It's pretty good.
I always said, though, if they could eat the food that they found from Ernest Shackleton's 1911 polar expedition, then I can eat a frozen piece of something. I don't know. Isn't that amazing, Cheryl, how I can rationalize things?
Hey, don't do that. Don't do that. No, no, no.
You might be telling to put the potatoes in.
Look after
Not
you.
yet. Ooh. News of a new dinosaur. Wow. That'll make up for Pluto being lost as a planet. I'm still not getting over that real well. The overwhelming number of Americans want to keep Pluto as a planet. It's amazing, isn't it, Cheryl? I told you it was amazing. Cheryl S. knows. If I didn't teach Cheryl S., what would happen? Ooh. She'd be freestyling out there somewhere. Perfect fries. Chef is like, get Rosie on that too. Chef, I'm an intuitive cooker. I'm an intuitive chef. You don't ever want to say you're a chef. An intuitive cook.
I'm so happy to see you.
That's perfect. That little bit of oil. We are underway, folks. We are underway. Hey, socks. I'm waiting for Patricia Wakefield to yell at me. Feast tonight on return on up to good. Oh, good. Okay. Nice. Everybody, make sure you grab a cocktail tonight. They're like, Rosie, what's for eat? No, we're having fish sticks. Frosty, I saw you climbing up the tree the other day. What's up with that? Cook with fries in the fryer. You don't want to move around too much. That's the deal. Fish and chips. Typical Friday night dining. Meatless Friday. Cats are all waiting for the fish fry. Roses are red, my love. Violets are blue. Cheryl S. I'm ashamed of you. Pick on Cheryl S. She's such a wonderful broad. Oh, oh, I gotta get her trained right. She's willful. Nice chippies tonight. Nice thing here, you use very little oil. Oh, yay. No, because luckily bird fed the cats, but just as I was coming home, the cats were fed. That's the good news. Rosie, I tell you, you need to go to the groomer so bad. All that stuff in you. I'm waiting for Patricia Wakefield's email. You should take the cat to be groomed in their shop room, do you know? Yeah, Patricia, why don't you come over and box them up for us? You do like to give blood, right? Well, I never. Rosie, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. I hope she may feel better. She wasn't feeling good tonight. Yeah, I mean, you're going to give that much blood? This cat needs to be groomed. This cat's got all kinds of stuff all over it. What are you guys doing? Huh? All three laying here to wait, see what's for din din. That's what you mugs are doing. You can turn that heat down a little bit now. We'll let those fries cook out really nicely. I like to have a nice uniform size. Cat needs to be shaved. Have to get a tranquilizer dart into it. Fries are looking good. Get some nice color on it. Fried taters, what's up? I'm just using regular canola or vegetable corn. It doesn't matter. I don't fry that. I rarely have fried food. I should qualify that and say I rarely have deep fried food. Deep fried. Yeah, it's all matted. There's a whole forest of stuff back there. It's all matted together, probably with fecal matter and everything. Real bloody mess. Obviously, Cheryl S. would say their home is not doing a good job of taking care of. And she'd say, oh, well, look at the neighborhood you're in. Low Life Incorporated. Do-do. I'm waiting. Oh, bloody hell. Nicole is back. Rosa, eh? Yes, Nicole. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Fish and chips? What do bloody Americans know about fish and chips? Not a lot. Just like they don't know about Cornish whelks. Alright, there we go. We got the fries there. They look delicious. Good. Give them a little salty. Oh, boo. That's it. Oh, bloody. Keep people talking out of the kitchen, of course. Now we gotta wait for the fish. Nice chippies. Hey, Terry. Well, thank you, sweetie. How's everything in Montana? Oh, shut up. Yeah, I got the ketchup ready to go, but the mayo I'm gonna give a wide pass on. I'm gonna have to remove the baking stone and put this on direct heat. This isn't working out. You better stay off of that thing. My girl. Ooh, do, 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 do. I don't need nobody, 'cause I'm in California. Yeah. Do, 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 do. And it's cold outside. Come up to me, you all better stay off of this stone. Dumbbell. Oh, bloody Rosie, you know those cats have a higher IQ than you do. Deep fry that mofo. Direct heat. Direct blast. Fries are going to be cool. What can we do? Do 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 do. So busy, I had to try out 87 lots of fish. Wow. Brits do love their fish. Ooh. I haven't cut this thing up to the outside computer yet. Years ago, Nicole, you had a place down the street like Betty's or something, whatever it was. You had a little fish and chippy place down, right down the street from you, didn't you? Worry, wondering what in the world would I do without you? Across the road, still in business? Yeah, if you were there a long time, you're probably still there. Gordon Ramsay didn't try to come and save your restaurant. Not sure unless it's here, though. Oh, Gordon, I bloody love you. Oh. Cheryl S., you ought to be ashamed of yourself. That's some nice looking chippies there. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do. Got the old you got the old fish sticks. I hope these aren't going to be like problematic. We'll know. Oh, nice, delicious trash fish. Yum, yum. I'd eat those fish and chips. Salt and vinegar. Ooh, salt and vinegar. Tonight we're just gonna go for the old ketchup. We did the malted vinegar last week. There we go. Tonight we got my favorite Del Monte. Del Monte has a little wang to it. What is H salt fish and chips? What is H? What is that? And talk to me like I'm a 5th grader. We need a fork. Worry. Why in the world? Oh, I don't know. I don't know that. Hey, Robbie. How you doing, handsome? How's the married life? Are you still on the honeymoon high? I never know. I never know what Robbie's talking about, but I like to bop in there once in a while. It's like, Robbie looking good. Robbie's at war. You guys should drop Robbie's link there. What the heck is that? Looks like a darn pubic hair on my chips. Or fish. Maybe it was factory induced. Did we wake up? Are we all sitting here? Are we all waiting to eat? What's our next play? Oh, that's awesome. Tell them I said hi. Who's gonna eat it? Are we gonna have a Mexican standoff? Let's figure out what it is. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I'm gonna eat it. No, I missed your message, honey. What happened? Let's see. Oh, lovely. Let's see. No, June. I am staying single for a while. How you feel about the transgender who flagged? I think it was disgusting. I think it was appalling that trans woman that lowered her top on the White House lawn, and the whole history of 200 some years, 250 years of American history, nobody's ever done that before. You better get used to it, Bunny. Stuff's gonna get more and more bizarre with this crew. Did we eat it? Come on, there it is right there. What are you all waiting for? You think something better is going to come along? Huh? We're just looking at it. There's just no sense of decorum, or there's just no conscience anymore. It's all about me. the most pagan society in the history of the world.
We think cans of food.
I gave them food, they just look at it here.
But look, they're all lined up. It's so adorable.
They're all lined up, but they don't like what I'm having for dinner tonight. Right? Oh, hey Megan.
You look like a bunch of trained
Yeah, I haven't
doggies.
collapsed yet after this
Come over,
work
let me
today.
train you. Train one.
Well, it's going to be a heck of a future, I can tell you that.
Lock the door.
Better gird your loins.
Right?
People on this channel know I've been preaching about this coming. Because it's selfishness. It's just plain selfishness. Self-centeredness. Oh, you had 3 margaritas. I'm on my 2nd beer. Cheers, Robbie. Yeah, Robbie represents normalcy for me. There's our resident art critic, Jody Savini, distinguished graduate of the Parsons School of Design, on staff consultant, New York Metropolitan Museum of Art, Guggenheim Museum, and of course the Getty Museum in Los Angeles. Good job, Jody. We need an art critic. Cheryl S. is our literature critic. That's funny, Nicole. This might not be bad, right? The Koreans do it up. I don't know. Good morning. It's Francis. How are you? That painting of that wolf with the dick on the boat or whatever that thing was reaches an absolute nadir of the art movement in America. I mean, it's so appalling. It's so appalling in its effrontery to the senses, particularly the visual senses. It's in a category all by itself. Good morning. How are you? We're going to have some mung beans today. Hey, there's Nicole. How you doing, Nicole? Good, Francis. How are you? Yeah, I think Francis has probably passed away. I don't know what happened to Debbie Lynn. She was going to go to the Grand Ole Opry and just disappeared. She signed a recording contract and then everybody has a very fertile imagination. That's why I say the psychological issues in the community are just unbelievable. Scary.
Got better cow.
Never in my life did I think I would live to see a society that led by the led by its sexual orientation. Never in a million years did I imagine that that would happen. That would be the defining thing about somebody.
The ghost. Ghost. Let me see you. Ghost face.
You must have gotten a hold of a King James Bible or something, Nicole. Being a good Anglican. Oh, bloody hell. If it's good enough for Henry VIII, it's good enough for me. Off with her head. Off with her head. Well, I think Buddha wants you to express your... Don't repress yourself, express yourself. Just imagine this scenario. Rosieokelly at a Buddhist monastery. Rosie, you have to keep quiet for a week. You can't talk. You look like you want to ask a question right now. Don't. You got to find your inner being. And you just babble, talk, whatever comes into that melon on your head, it comes right out. Well, I was born and raised in Baltimore. Oh, yeah. That explains it. You and Wallace Warfield Simpson. We get it. Okay. I give up the throne for the woman I love. Great moments in British history. Hey Jamie, then I guess you don't buy into the notion of an eternal place of damnation, huh? Yeah, I heard that 1936 or 1938 radio address, and then I look at Wallace Warfield Simpson, and I'm like, man, she's from Baltimore, all right? What the hell? Hell. King, throne, Windsor Castle, the Tower of London, right, the Beefeaters, right, Buckingham Palace. Nah, I'm gonna take this fish from Baltimore. Really? Okay. Good thing for that, because Queen Elizabeth could come along. And the Germanic royal family tradition could continue. She might have been a looker. Some women do not photograph well, but if you were to see them in real life, you would think, oh, that's an attractive person. Robbie said, I don't believe God punishes for experiencing life the way it's dished on us.
What happened to Aurora, right?
Ah.
We haven't seen her forever.
Who else was like that? Gloria Swanson.
The original tiger.
I don't think Gloria Swanson ever took a picture where one might consider that she was very attractive. Even when she was young, yeah, they're good shape fries. Even when she was in like the early stuff with Cecil B. DeMille in the silent era, and who was that weirdo director boyfriend of hers, Eric von Stroheim. She didn't look that You know, she had a big rack. No, I don't believe in aliens. Nope, I think we're alone.
You know it is. A sweet cat, right? Very cute cat.
It was just as well because Edward,
Ghost face, right?
he was all buddy with the Nazis and all that stuff, and he needed to go. So it worked out okay. And the House of Windsor was better for it. Trying to eat the fries slowly. Yum, yum. I think you always look good, Robbie. You're a very good looking guy. I don't think it's ignorant. I just think we're very special. Robbie, I don't think I've ever seen you take a bad picture. A big smile. Project Hail Mary. We'll pass our planet. No intelligent life here. These are Vandy Camp tonight. We're not trusting the Gorton's fishermen, Gortons of Gloucester tonight. Wherever the hell Gloucester is. Is that a thing? Is there a place called Gloucester? Or what? I don't know. What am I, a Puritan? Mm. Ah. Alan Gold. You have a very nice smile, Robbie. And you seem like a genuinely happy person. Gloucester. Such a weird way of spelling it. Hey Peach, how you doing? I really like that outdoor stove thing. Yeah, it's really nice. Thanks to Bert. It's I think it's been 2 years old. Do I believe in ghosts? I believe in spirits. I do very much believe in malevolent forces of evil. Hey, Scotty. People are just idiotic. I have to go see June. Hey June, we're going to go down to Gloucester. Where? Gloucester. We're going to stop at Market Basket. They got wicked good stuff. Yeah, this is your timeout place, Robbie. Robbie's like, when the going gets tough, always bounce over to Rosie to recharge plug in. It's home to America's oldest seaport and Market Basket. Man, you know what I miss? You can hardly find a good Puritan anymore. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Wouldn't you love to live in the days of the Puritan and Cotton Mather and witches going up, right? Like, wow, this new world is, right? Stuff really happens around here. You might not want to cast that spell, okay? You know, people know they're doing something, you know, and they're mentally incompetent. Well, if we believe in heaven, there must be an offset, right? Because soul that does not follow the will of the Lord has to go somewhere. So, knowing my luck, I'd end up being accused of being a witch. Bye. Dunked in the river. If Nicole lives, she's not a witch. Oh, damn, she died. Man, I love Puritans. What happened to Maxine? Probably passed away. She should float with the hooter she has on her. It's so early there and dark. Yeah, because of the latitude here. Right. I don't think many witches ever proved they weren't witches. It's a tall order. It's a big ticket to punch, right? Oh, she was on. I guess she doesn't do YouTube anymore. I don't know. Had back surgery and all that. Hey, Yilva. I would love to have been in the Puritan days. Man, if you even looked at somebody sideways, you're a witch. You cast a bloody spell? Come before the judge. It's a cotton mather, right? You brought beer into the courthouse? Yes. Yes, your majesty. Do I look like a bloody king to you? Idiot. It's low carb. Silence, fool. You're calling a fool? You're calling a fool. Create the witch craze. Everybody should go visit Salem sometime. Did you guys? Oh, you guys ate it. You decided that it was okay after all, huh? Do. I don't know what happens to all these people. I don't know. I don't see them uploading anymore. All right, what happened to Debbie Lynn? And the blow up doll in the trash cans. All right, and the Grand Ole Opry. Yes, there are witches today, unfortunately. I've got sunshine. Ooh, you gotta remember this place is pretty bad. Bad channels. This is the other thing I've only been wanting. It was pretty cool, Jody. You better gird your loins. I like they have an interactive display where you can imagine you're going up in flames, Dan. It's like, wow. Well, it's putting the spirits ahead of God, so it's a first commandment violation. When you do that, you're automatically assuming something's as powerful as God. Plus, the Bible specifically admonishes against witchcraft. Fourscore Claire was a witch, and I think, and she seemed nice. Well, then she might not have been a witch in the traditional sense. But one must wonder what attracted her to that. Most of them fall out of the Pentecostal and the hardcore. They don't follow like the U.S. does. Well, you got the Anglican Church. What are we doing? Is there good witches? How do I know, Nina? What am I, a witch expert? Apparently only 30 minutes of all the religion and what I like that is prevalent. What are you looking at in there? That's underneath the house. Man, I'm going to have to get under the house. I haven't been under the house in like 5 years. I'm afraid to go down there. Snow 29 degrees. Texas is the only place to be. Gonna be crispy tomorrow. Good thing I got all the work done here today. Video coming tomorrow. I just even eyes to believe someone was evil. That's why the church is having the number of exorcisms has exploded exponentially over the last 5 years. Yeah, I enjoy it hot. Hot, hot, hot. Ever been to Westboro? It's going to be on my trail of faith that I go to. Lots going to be in Kansas with the Dowie and all that stuff. I hope they have a fit when I'm away. I like to imagine in my mind that I'm being missed. It's not a lifestyle choice, it's a disastrous mistake. Well, some people don't believe it. To me, it's a clear First Commandment violation. As are astrology, witchcraft, tarot. Debbie Lynn's in jail or prison. I don't know. Debbie Lynn kept telling me that I'm gonna go to the Grand Ole Opry. And my Black Widow hunting a big red. Why don't you put up some videos, Luca? Show your Black Widows. Did you ever capture the 500 that were escaped from your hatchery that are now setting up house in your home and getting ready to exponentially multiply, so you have to move out, fumigation, $1,200 bill, cleaning every plate, every dish, everything? Oh, you just moved them, nice. The world right now, I think that's well said. There's a lot for that. That's exactly what the world is now. It's exactly what it is. It's lifeboat law. It's Lord of the Flies. People have lost their minds. I like to think I could be most evil. I just believe in being evil. Of course it's gone against. It's a First Commandment violation. I learned reasons to be bad, but that's good. Gifts to do things. No, it's not witchcraft. It's called divinity, divine nature. Anyone here a fan of Alex Jones? Didn't Alex Jones, good night Barry, didn't Alex Jones get the boot off of didn't Alex Jones get kicked off of social media or something? Didn't he get booted off? Yeah, Jesus was a savior. He wasn't a magician. Jones is an awful person. I'm getting such super. I don't know. I guess he has to pay a lot of money. It's a lawyer's world these days. Who knows? Anyway, guys, it's been 3.5 hours. I think I'm going to go ahead and close it down tonight. Good to see you, Nicole, and everybody else. Everybody's opinions will always be welcome here, no matter what. Right? That's why we leave it open to everybody. We're always going to have differences of opinion. I say if you follow something, understand why you do it. Right? If you're not intellectually grounded in what you believe, you'll be like an emotional butterfly flitting from thing to thing to thing. To try to find something that will make you feel good. So good night, everybody. To my great moderators, thank you for always keeping a very nice chat here. We respect everybody. Okay? Not here to proselytize, not here to convert. That's the height of hubris to me. That's the height of narcissism to do that. So, do I share my experience? Of course I do. But it's my experience. All right, guys. Thanks so much for being along tonight. Have a great one, and take care, everybody. Ooh.